still I rise.
Hi, my name is Dwayne Haynes, a former ward of the state and currently a second-year student at the University of the West Indies, Mona campus. I ended up becoming a ward of the state because my mother became mentally ill shortly after I was born. I ended up on the streets, and from there the police came and took me to the Maxfield Park Children's Home, where I stayed for the first 8 years of my life until my grandfather became aware that I was in the Maxfield Park Children's Home and came and took me as a foster child. Being a foster child meant that I was in the direct care of a parent or guardian or somebody who the state vested their trust and interest in, but at the same time I was still under the ambit of the state per se. Some of the challenges that I faced while being at the Maxfield Park Children's Home included not being around family, not really having that close bond with persons in particular. At present, I'm kind of having those challenges, but it has improved drastically since I ended up being with my grandfather, who, though at the time he was past the age legally to adopt or to foster a child. It was a really good tenure. It was a really good experience being in charge of the student body, making critical decisions, at times intervening in certain matters as it relates to student-school relationship, school administration relationship. It was really good. Persons did not know I was a ward of the state, nor did they know that I had challenges growing up, because my grandfather always instilled in me that you must always carry yourself in such a manner that you blend in, but at the same time you stand out. So persons don't need to judge you on that basis that you are a ward of the state or you are a bit less fortunate than others. They need to judge you based on the characteristics which you display to the world. And that's what I took. About a month or so before my tenure as head boy was about to end, I wasn't thinking about university any at all because I was looking at my circumstances which would have prevented me from pursuing a higher level of education. However, the Child Development Agency again intervened and they sought scholarships for me, in particular the COJO Scholarship, Children of Jamaica Foundation Scholarship, which is an overseas-based diaspora scholarship. It was from there that I initially started the University of the West Indies pursuing a degree in law, but due to financial challenges I ended up switching to management studies. I have no regrets because this doesn't stop my dream of achieving and becoming the best that I can be.
We have a couple of programs because it's in our strategic objectives at the CDA. So the youngsters we have in place from they're about 15 to 18, we ramp up what we call the permanency planning, which would aid them to have a smooth transition, re-socialization into the wider society. We have children going to university, going to nursing school, medical school, and other vocational school also that we support. We have youngsters who have been awarded for their academic achievement, and we have got scholarships for them from a number of private sector organizations, and that had aided them in completing their studies. So they are doing well academically. We have to make sure that they also do well vocationally and ready for the world.
My ultimate dream is to become the Prime Minister, but in the next couple of years leading up to that, I plan on working in the public sector to give back meaningfully to the holistic growth of Jamaica. Because for me, I see that there is need for active youth participation in government policies, direction, etc. My advice to each and every ward of the state is to not accept mediocre. We must always look ahead and say somebody else is worse off than me. So what am I going to do with the opportunities which come my way? Take those opportunities, get involved, be more extrovert. It's a bit hard in light of the fact that you are faced with adverse challenges such as rejection and so forth, but we can do it. I'm in the process of completing my degree and fulfilling my dreams. You can too.
Yet still